Hey, if you're a former college athlete watching this, I'm sure you can relate to this story. So a few months ago, I'm hanging with my friend Chris. Chris played football at Virginia Tech about 5 years ago. Typical former athlete. And I caught him looking at his phone. Me being my nosy self, I looked over to see what he's doing. I look over, he's looking at this old picture of him after a football game. And in this picture, his shirt's off, he's lean, rocked out, six-pack, everything showing, the whole 9 yards. Typical after-game football picture. And so he looks at me and goes, man, I miss those days because that's when I was in the best shape of my life and I was also the happiest I've ever been in my life. I thought this was interesting because you see Chris, he's an executive at a firm in Miami. Most people would think he's living the dream, but he's out of shape, he's single, and the one thing he feels that he failed at in life was his own body. Now I can relate to this because I remember a time where my body was stripped from me after recovering from several surgeries from football. So I remember this, and this hurt me to hear him say this. And at this moment, I realized three different things. The first one, it's not Chris's fault. The second one, most former college athletes really don't know anything about working out or staying in shape. And third, most athletes are only in shape because they're listening to what their coaches tell them to do. So with that being said, what I did, I enrolled Chris in my coaching program. And I was able to not only get him results, but get him looking even better than he looked in that picture that he looks at all the time. So if you're a former athlete watching this, I want you to know a few things. One, you're not alone. Two, getting in shape is actually pretty easy. It's not hard at all. Three, my clients know it. He knows it. Anybody that does this knows it.